All right, so let's get started because I'm so excited to talk to you guys. I've been playing the hell out of you, as you know. All right, so let me introduce you all. I am being joined by Jamie Boyle, Ryan Breslin, and Jordan Holden. And unfortunately, Dexter Baker is not with us because he's at work saving lives on the front line. Let's give a round of applause for Jordan. All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself. So, Jamie, what do you do in the band?
And I am the guitarist, rhythm guitarist and lead singer of the band.
Ryan, and I'm lead guitarist.
And I'm Jordan, and I'm the drummer.
Okay, so
and
Jordan,
Dexter plays.
And Dexter plays bass. And Jordan, I understand that they call you Jord. Is that right?
Yeah, usually they do. Yeah,
okay.
We have a few names, Jordan.
So, do any of you others have nicknames?
Not really. I just get
Paddy is mine.
Oh yeah, Ryan gets called Paddy, like short for Patrick.
Right.
And
the rest we probably can't say on video.
Yeah,
right,
I just get like short.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so now I understand, Jamie, you met Dexter in school, right?
Me and Dexter when we was in nursery, which is like when you in the UK nursery when you're like 3 or 4. So we've been friends since we were like 3 years old. Me and Dex.
Oh, cute. And then so now you guys, like, you look pretty young. So, when you say 3 and 4, has that been 10 years?
No, 20 years this year it is. So like we're 23 and 24.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it. All right. And then so then Ryan joined. Now, Ryan, you were playing in your brother's band, I understand, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was playing in my brother's band, and we met at we knew each other through school, but I'm a couple of years above in school, these lads, so we met at an after party. I don't know, we just stood in the kitchen and we just sort of got talking.
Yeah, it was literally like 5:30 in the morning, wasn't it? And we've been on 2 different nights out and somehow met up at the same house after all the clubs had shut. So, and then just had a chat.
So now, Ryan, what made you decide to leave your brother's band and join? I mean, I know they're so charming and everything, but you had this whole like kind of successful career ahead of you. I understand you opened for The Who, right?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, we did a lot of America and Canada with The Who and Europe. But I was still doing both at the same time. And then they took a break for about a year. So then I've just sort of with the K's anyway. Right. I was in another band as well. Fell out straight away.
All right. It's usually the drummer that joins multiple bands, right?
Yeah. Nobody else wants him. No.
Oh, bless. Except for apparently that girl. I watched that live video that you did where Dexter was saying that there was a girl who was watching you guys on stage and she was asking Dexter to move over.
Oh yeah.
Have a look at Glenn.
That was a new. That was.
I thought was brilliant. I love the antics. I love when you guys do those live kind of broadcasts. I love when you include your like roadies and like your fiber eating t-shirt guy. That was just something special. So now let me see what else here. Okay, you released your debut Sarajevo. How did you record that? Where did you go? Did you have access to recording studios, producers? How did that come about?
Literally, we just wanted to get some stuff down. So we went into a studio in Wigan, which is just a little town near where we live. It's in Greater Manchester. It's about half an hour outside Manchester. And just got in touch with a bloke on Facebook there. And then it turned out to be all right. But we only spent like 50 quid a day, didn't we, on the recordings? It was like really cheap recordings. And that was our first song that we put out. And then it just blew up. And now it's on like 2 million plays or something. So crazy.
It's a brilliant song. And also it was used for the trailer for the film called To Be Someone, right? Now, is it actually in the film itself or just in the trailer?
No, it's we're all in the film.
All 3 tracks are, 3 or 4 tracks are.
Wow. Okay, so has that film come out yet? I'm dying to see it because I love Perry. I love Ray Burtis. Those are like, I love those guys. I love everything they do. And that's how I found you guys. I have to admit, I found you because of Perry. I'm friends with Perry.
Oh, cool.
On Facebook. I've met Ray Burtis a few times because I lived in Islington. I used to run into him, and his sister used to babysit my friend. So anyway, so like there's like this connection, and then I stumbled on you guys because of that film. So how did they find you?
I don't even know. Do you know?
No, we just got a random email saying, "Do you want to be in a film?"
It literally was like that random, where we just got an email one day and we were like, "Yeah, go on, we'll be in the film."
Wow, that's fantastic. And then is that how you came? Is that how Alan McGee got in touch with you? Did he just randomly email you, or?
I don't know with McGee, because he was he come to do a DJ set at this like competition night that we'd been asked to play, but then he revealed to us later that like the only reason he actually come up was to come and watch us because he wanted to sign us.
We have a mutual friend, so we brought who we sort of introduced us through. We met him a couple of times, and then he came to watch us, and then just signed us there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so did you guys know who Alan McGee was? Like, had you heard of him?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's legend, because you guys are so close to Manchester, and I guess, you know, Oasis and all that.
Yeah.
So everybody in your neck of the woods must know who Alan McGee is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's sort of the folklore around here.
Cool. And did you think that it was like a joke at first? Like, oh no, Alan McGee isn't really interested. Like, do you think somebody was winding you up, or did you actually, you know, believe it?
He's pretty sound. Like,
yeah,
you can talk to him like a normal person. So we sort of knew it was real, and we were speaking to him online, and we went down to London to meet him, and then seen him at the show. So it was it just happened, and we just sort of got on straight away.
He's a good bloke.
And so from that, you released Aurora with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 2019, and then so when was Glass Towns? Was that before or after Aurora?
That was the year before. We had our old management, without going too deep into it, we weren't even properly signed to them or anything, and they just wouldn't give us control of our songs back after they like split up as a company. Whoever was owning the company was still like basically keeping all the songs, even though they weren't us to keep at all. Mm-hmm. So we took like a year trying to get out of that, and we couldn't release any more music because everything we did was going straight to them. So we had to get out of that, and then as soon as we did, then we brought Aurora out. So Glass Towns was in October 2018, and then Aurora was 2019. We took like a year doing that, and that's why we just can't wait to get our new tunes out now. We've just booked to record our next 2 singles next Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday in Parr Street in Liverpool.
And I really like what you did with Valley One. You had the lockdown situation, and you made the most of it. You did a more acoustic kind of version.
Yeah.
That was very cool. That came out in May. So now you're going to go in the studio and you're going to do it full, like Glass Towns or like Sarajevo, the full band, full rocking out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. And then, so I know it's really hard because the whole live situation is stunted. What are you guys doing to get around that? I know you've done a couple live streaming shows, right?
We're actually.
Oh yeah.
We're sat on set at the minute.
Yeah, so we're just doing like a sound check for a gig that we're doing on Friday today. We're getting it all set up in Ryan's granddad's garden, but we're just doing little bits like this. But it's so frustrating, like when all you want to be doing is like playing live gigs. We are a live band, like without sounding arrogant, we can do it all, but the thing we enjoy doing most is playing live, like. So that's the thing we're definitely missing. And when like weekends just gone, when you know you should have been playing at Isle of Wight Festival and things, it's a killer. Like when the sun's out and everything, and we should be playing massive festivals in the UK, it's just horrible. But everyone's in the same boat, and we're just looking forward to getting back out as soon as we can, whenever that might be.
Is this kind of one of the first few times that you guys have actually been together? Because like I know you all had to self-isolate, right? So when did you guys actually end up, like, was it a nice reunion when you ended up like getting the whole band for the first time?
This is the second time. We had one practice last week all together. And that was the first time in 12 weeks we'd seen each other since our tour in March. And then, today's the second time. So it's good to be back.
Nice.
But when Dexter gets it, we'll probably all regret it. I'm joking. I'm only playing.
You guys tease him the most, right? Like,
he deserves it. Don't be
brunt of everything, which is, I mean, I think it's funny, but poor guy, you gotta give him a break.
We will.
I'm rooting for you, Dexter. Just know that when you hear this, I'm on your side. So, but I mean, again, I love all those little stories about your touring and the pea cup out the window and your face, Jamie. And for those who don't know it, do you want to explain that little story about what happened?
I feel like I have to clarify it every time it's mentioned because I don't want people thinking that I drunk this urine on purpose. So Ryan, we was going down the M6, which is a big motorway in England, and we were driving to London, I think it was, to play a show. And then Ryan needed the toilet. There wasn't services for like 20 miles. So we went in a McDonald's cup and then went to throw it out the window. And as he threw it out the window, it just blew back in and just all went in my face. And it was just a 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, and then of course there's nowhere to wash yourself, right? In a van, right? Did you have any water available to you?
I think I was just using like orange juice and Coke and stuff and anything I could get my hands on. Just trying to like petrol.
Lord above. And I mean, see, that stuff happens when you're on the road. You're going to have so many great, awesome stories. Obviously, that was not awesome for you, Jamie.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's funny to look back on.
But it is, yeah, it is funny. So I am excited to see all the new antics that you guys get up to. Because, like, I mean, there's a lot of bands. I get sent so much music, like, every day. I mean, I have hundreds of songs that come to me and bands that are trying to promote themselves. And it's not just the music, it's also the members, and it's the stories, and it's the personalities that make it a success. And you guys have it all. Like, I have to say, you guys are
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're probably already huge in the UK, but trust me, you guys have it all. So, you know, and I don't know if you heard me announce this on the radio when I had played you guys as my single of the week a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of alluded you guys to being kind of like the Spice Girls. I know you're like a member short, but each one of you has a specific personality, and kind of like Jordan, I know you're the shy one. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get more than 2 of them, right?
I stay out of trouble. I stay quiet.
and that's why the roadies like you the best, right? Yeah, right. And I know Jamie, you're the mouthpiece. You're going to be doing most of it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ryan, are you the broody? More kind of,
yeah, that's one, yeah.
and then Dexter is just the butt of everybody's jokes, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but
he brings it on himself. He always invites it. He likes it.
He does.
He's just happy to make people laugh.
I know. I feel like we should include him more. I'm trying to, big him up since he's not there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I literally feel like you guys have such unique personalities, the four of you, that you kind of are like the Spice Boys minus one.
Might be worth exploring that avenue.
Yeah, you guys should totally do a video like that. Where you each have
imagine.
Yeah. Something like that. So, okay. So, you guys tell me what you have coming up so we can promote it and people can tune in and listen or watch.
We've got a show on Friday that we're doing. Tickets are on sale now. I don't know if you're plugging it this week. But yeah, so we're going live on Friday to do a full band set with a support as well of a local band.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a full virtual gig. It's going to be full set up.
That's all we've got. That's really confirmed due to obviously what's going on. But
and then
it's just keeping eyes out for new music.
And then, like I said, we're in the studio next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday recording TV and Landmines, which are going to be our next 2 singles. So they'll hopefully be done pretty soon, and then they'll be on the radio. And then hopefully, when all this is over, we can come over to the States and see you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know. Do you have a producer working with you on the songs, or you're just self-producing?
No, it's Chris Taylor from Parr Street is going to be doing it for us, and he's done the likes of it. He's done the Blossoms album.
Oh wow!
The last 2 Blossoms. Yeah. He's done. He's done Coldplay. He's done Cast. He's done loads of stuff. Yeah. He's got a big client list. Yeah. So we're excited. Can't wait.
Are you guys signed now? I know you were in the process of getting a new deal, or no?
It's all been delayed, but without wanting to tempt fate, before lockdown it was looking pretty promising. So, and everybody's just in the same boat where they want to
conversations are still happening,
Yeah.
just over via email instead of meetings and stuff now because of obviously the lockdown. But as soon as we can get out and people can come down, then I think it'll firm things up.
Yeah, that's all we're waiting on really, just a live gig and meeting people and then done.
Cool. So you're still available, in other words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to jump in there and make a last minute, play on.
Yeah, tell them they're more than welcome to join the queue.
I will, absolutely. All right, guys. So we look forward to you guys coming out here. We look forward to the new singles. I want to be the first. I want it. I want those new.
Oh, you will
singles.
be.
You can have it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
You can have it.
All right, and I'll let you guys get back to rehearsing, and
Thank you very much.
and say hello to Dexter for me.
I will. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, guys.
Bye bye.
See you then. Bye bye.